The Wi-Fi is very bad. There's a lot of lag. You need to go inside because the internet is very, very bad. I can barely hear you. You need to go inside. The internet is bad.
I know how to do it. I know when to do it. I'm ready.
What were you saying about my beads and my turban?
I'm ready. I'm ready now. What's this? I eat up. Huh? Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going on with you? Your internet is bad. You're walking somewhere. Your face is covered.
I'm doing the right things. I'm doing the right things.
That's questionable.
This is unquestionable.
What's changed since your apology?
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yeah.
Connection better now?
Yeah.
Hey! Hello?
Yeah.
Connection better now? There it is. There it is. Hoi! Hoi!
Xuống bên này đi. Tao bên kia. Xuống bên này tao qua bên kia. Anh chơi quay nhá.
Ông này mày chơi
Chơi.
ông kêu mày qua
Qua
kêu tao qua hết.
Cha xuống đỡ kìa.
Không biết. Không biết.
hello
Hello?
Campuchia. Ghê vậy? Nó có tâm trước tâm sau vậy? Tâm sau. Nữa rồi, skill nữa rồi. Trước quay đầu không mày? Thần thánh đất phương Nam.
mày đó mày
Còn đâu đây tiếng gió ngựa phi. Xe. Ui. Ui. Hết cỡ chưa? Cái việc này ông làm với anh luôn á, ông với anh với lại luôn á.
Sir, I think you need to remove the
Đó. Tiếng gió. Ôi. Ôi. Ôi, bẹt cầu. Kệ có trình
anh với em một team chứ có mình em đi rồi. Hai được không?
Được, của chi hai mà. Biết đập không? Biết đập không?
Đi.
Nhiều quá. Sao không? Lộn rồi cái gì đấy?
Để tôi.
Sao? Hay hả? Thôi đi chơi chú. Đứng đây à? Rồi đi qua. Đó.
Chuyền xong rồi xong ý là cái chuyền ý là chuyền xong rồi xong
Mà lâu mà ông đập lại á, chuyền hai với ổng á. Này cái này.
Năm anh chị ơi
Cười nhạo anh nữa. Lộn.
hết mẹ.
Yes! Dạ.
Xem chúng điện thoại không? Ghi hai bật ở đâu bật ghi hai ghi hai. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, Zincha, come on. Chúc mừng năm mới.
Yeah.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Aida fuck.
chúc mừng năm mới
Chúc mừng năm mới. This is the life that I built for myself. I built this life. Wasn't anybody there to do it for me. I had to do it for me, step by step. Now somebody comes along, they want to take. Not going to happen. Chúc mừng năm mới.
Yeah.
Maybe camel. Lychee. Okay.
Ủa cái đó nhiều vậy?
50.000. Chị có lấy không ạ?
Mấy?
$67,000.
Okay.
Con kiếm gì? Dám hỏi lên.
Năm mới, come on, Ginger. I earned this life. Transformed my suffering. I did what I had to do. I did what I needed to do to grow and develop and to be human. Chúc mừng năm mới. Thank you. To be human, to be real, to heal, to transform, to build up a transformational psychology, not built on the same old stuff, but transformational principles, cognitive levels, cognitive transformations that I went through. And if you want to develop, you're going to have to work for it. I can't give it to you just because you want it. New Year's is coming up. You know what that means. New Year's means we go all the way. New Year's means we fight. We do what needs to be done. We don't give up. We don't give up easily. We don't turn the other cheek. We turn towards that suffering and we transform. We make it better. That's what we do. And that's what we are doing. That's the art of what we're doing here. I will not be controlled. I will not be manipulated. I will not allow the people to manipulate me. I will not be manipulated by other people's thoughts. I will not be manipulated by other people's thoughts. I will not be manipulated by other people's thoughts. I will not be manipulated by other people's thoughts. I will not be manipulated. Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới. Chúc mừng năm mới. Hello. Chúc mừng năm mới.
Hello đi. Hello tôi. Hello.
Chúc mừng năm mới. Chúc mừng năm mới. Happy New Year. Wee, 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 wee. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Old friend of mine. Chúc mừng năm mới. I will not be manipulated by others' thoughts. 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 I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. This is what I was looking for, baby. What do we got here? I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. Don't say a word. Don't say a single word. Yeah, you too. You too. Yeah, thank you. Just say a single word.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Chúc mừng năm mới. Come on. Come on, xin chào. Okay, no alcohol. Don't drink alcohol. I eat a fuck. Okay, bye bye. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. I will not be controlled by the thoughts of other people. How's the connection, everybody? Chúc mừng năm mới. How's the connection, everybody? Are we good? Are we connected?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty good's not enough. We got a Wi-Fi right here. Let's switch it up. Where you at, everybody? How's the connection now? How's the connection, everybody? Hello, everybody.
Your audio just suddenly became very quiet. I don't know why YouTube does this.
Wait a minute. What's happening? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Can anybody see me? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you and I can see you. Hmm.
Hello?
Yep. Yes. Yes. Why aren't you at home? The internet is very bad. You need to go back home. Your connection is atrocious. The guy's a spiritual guy drinking beer.
Nothing wrong with that. That was
Smoking
good.
smoking cigarettes.
What I'm saying, Shiva, is that you need to get you got to get out of this money making parallel, man. I mean, it's just it's not going anywhere.
Your your internet is so bad that I can barely hear you and see you. Pay your Wi-Fi bill.
I'm just saying, man. That's all. I'm just saying. You got to think about this kind of stuff. You can't just be sitting around wasting your life. Man. You got to live a good life. You live a rich life, man. Who cares about he's not around? You can do this, man. You can be the Bali guru guy. But you got to invest in yourself first. And now what? Now it's illegal to smoke a cigarette on a public street? Who made that law? How's the connection now, everybody?
Pretty good.
I am not frustrated. I am not frustrated. Everybody's always asking me. They say, Doc, this ain't our first time around the block. You know, we're not flipping twigs and
I don't recommend that.
you can't hear me, Shiva?
I can hear you. You need to go back inside. You're lagging.
I don't know what happened to the audio.
I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Shiva? We
Yeah?
can't hear you, Shiva.
You can
Your
hear me.
audio's not working.
Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, Chinat says he can hear.
Okay,
Come
Big
on.
Junior. The channel is Monk Life Meditation. This Shiva guy is just trying to figure out his life, trying to get a new phone or something. The channel is Monk Life Meditation. Here, Shiva, you try to speak. I'm going to see if I can get on my other phone, my second phone. Look at this. That's
Nobody can see your passport because you're lagging so badly. That's good.
You don't want your children to learn about Buddhism? Don't come over here. Don't bring him around me. They say it took God 7 days to make the heavens and the earth. And it was on the eighth day. It was on the eighth day that he said, well, looking at how things are going, I probably should make beer too. And he did. He made beer and cigarettes on the eighth day.
No,
I hear noises. Anybody else hear noises?
I think that's schizophrenia.
Does anybody hear noises?
I think that's schizophrenia.
Does anybody? Oh, I hear you. You said it's schizophrenia, huh?
It's schizophrenia.
I hear noises. Anybody else hear noises? We'll figure it out, Shiva.
What you need to do
I know you're going through a time right now.
What you need to do is buy a plane ticket to Danang, and you have a free place to stay right next to me
We'll
for
figure
free.
it out, Shiva. I know you're going through a time right now.
What you need to do is buy a plane ticket to Danang, and you have a free place to stay.
We'll figure it out, Shiva. You don't.
You need to go home because your Wi-Fi is so bad. So Dr. Rob needs to come to Danang. I have a room for him, a better room than where he's staying, and he can stay here for free, no cost, for 1 month. All he has to do is buy himself food. So do it. I don't know what you're talking about. So come. A better room than where he's staying, and he can stay here for free, no cost, for 1 month. All he has to do is buy himself food.
You want to hear something?
Not really.
Dr. Rob somewhere.
Oh, there's a luxurious shower that'll pour water like you've never seen before. When are you going back into your house? Because you're lagging really bad. Pour water like you've never seen before. Why are you going back into your house? Because you're lagging really bad. Pour water like you've never seen before. Can you hear me on the live stream?
I need to be here. I need to be with my community.
You have no community in the place that you're saying.
Chukbung namoy.
I'm your only
Ayida fuck.
community. I'm your only community. You need to come here.
I need to be here to be with my community.
You
Do
have
y'all
no
understand that?
You have no community.
Can you
I'm your
understand
only
this,
community.
buddy?
I'm the
You
only
understand
community
this,
you
buddy?
have.
You understand these bad boys?
Disgraceful.
You understand that? Is a lag keeping you from seeing that, buddy? Chukbung namoy.
I'm your only
Ayida fuck.
community. You need to come here. I'm your only student, disciple, guest, friend, community member. You got one total, and that's me. So come to Danang. How much does it cost to never talk to this guy again? $500. I'll drop him like a bad case of diarrhea. Somebody donate to
Like
me.
I've
Tell me
said
what
to
to
you,
say.
Shiva, like I've said to you before, man, you need to take your money. You need to buy some new clothes. You need to get your nails done. You need to definitely trim up that beard and get a haircut, maybe dye your hair, like I've told you before. And man, you need to get yourself together, be respectable. Get a new phone. I mean, invest in yourself. You're asking other people to invest in you, but you don't seem to be invested in yourself, man. You see what I'm saying? People are looking at these nails. People are wondering, are those even real? Okay. Because I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking care of my body. I'm taking care of my mind. You understand that, Shiva? I'm investing in myself. You can't expect people to invest in you if you don't invest in yourself, man.
What the hell? What the hell is even that? What the hell are you even doing? What the
And
hell
that's
is the,
real, man.
what kind of bridge does this guy fall off of?
That's real.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's taking care of his minds with cigarettes and alcohol. That's true. Come on, guy, get it together. Come to Danang. I'll help you heal. I got a room for you. You want to see the room? You want to see the tour? I'll show you, okay? Look at this.
Well, he needs to take in something. He needs to be taking in something.
Somebody gave a donation saying, "Hey, you did it. You for mango."
And now he's got his goals in order. Now he's got manageable goals. Set up another goal there, Shiva. You're going to meet your goals, man. What I'm telling you is that your goals are too small, man.
All right, you want
We
to see
got big goals over here.
you want to see your
We
room? You
got
want
big
to
goals over here, and our
this is where you're gonna
nails
be staying.
represent those goals.
Listen, buddy.
Sapphires, rubies, emeralds, gold,
Stop talking. Stop talking. Listen,
mosonites,
Jesus, stop it.
gold, 24 karat,
This
baby.
is your room, okay?
24 karat.
This is gonna be your future room. Watch. We're going in. We're going in. Hmm. So you can sleep here, okay? You're not even looking. You can sleep here. You got a table to work here. You got a bathroom. You want to see the bathroom? No, you don't. You're not even ready for the bathroom. I think this guy can't even hear me. What the hell? What kind of
You want to say
communication?
hello?
What
A
kind of
live stream.
communication- Hello. What kind of a communication skill does this guy have? What kind of communication skill?
What did they say about Austin Powers, or was it Doctor's Rob? The men want to be him, and the ladies want to have.
What kind of communication skills are you even on, bro? Like, Sean Potter donates $2 a month. Why you want him there so bad? Because he needs to take advantage of this bathtub. Look, there's a shower, there's a toilet, there's everything you need. There's a fantastic shower that has 10,000 pounds of pressure. It's basically like a water fountain. So when are you coming? Look, there's also a pink. There's also this. This guy can't even hear me. Thank you for. Oh my god, I can't deal with this guy. Can you even hear me? Can you hear me? This is just cooked. I can't do this. This guy can't even hear me. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. This is the condition. This is the state of my life. Oh my god. Stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't do this anymore. I quit.
Shiva, just give it a minute, man. Give it a
You
minute.
can hear me, right?
You gotta realize that the people who are gonna be interested, that's their kind of thing. This is their kind of thing. For most people, this is not their kind of thing, and it's not the kind of thing that they're interested in.
Oh my god.
This
Oh my god.
is a new year, okay? This is a new year. This is a new time. Transformational time. I'm a man of the people. That's what a lot of people don't know about me and don't understand about me. I'm actually a man of the people. Xin chào, come on. You have the cappuccino?
Somebody please help. Please help with a spiritual donation and tell Dr. Rob something. Give me some advice. Give me some words of wisdom. I agree, Sean. But what can I do?
So cappuccino, yeah? For here, hot. And I have the money
Xing
right here.
Chao. Xing Chao.
Okay. Yeah, 50. You can keep 1,000 for New Year's. Lucky money, right? Okay. See what? Is it upstairs also? Oh no, no. Okay, okay. So this is the kind of lifestyle, guys, that I've been trying to tell people about and what I've been trying to bring people into. How's the connection now? Is it better? Ciao, Bon. You know, people say, "What kind of live stream is this? What kind of live streamer are you?" I tell them, "I'm a lifestyle streamer. I'm a lifestyle streamer." Can you hear me, Shiva? Shiva, I'm a lifestyle streamer. What are those noises in the background, Shiva?
For your, I don't know what you just did, but now I can barely hear you.
You can't hear me?
The lifestyle with a purse and facial.
No, I'm a lifestyle streamer.
Exactly. What kind of lifestyle is this, buddy?
And man, what I'm trying to say is that you got to get, you got to get your money up, man. You're a young man, right?
Yeah. Sniffer Chief has a point.
This is a lifestyle, man. This isn't just some show or just some gimmick or some performance that we do. This is a way we live. We bring other people into that way of life.
Hmm.
Do you understand that? Shiva,
Oh
do you
my god.
understand that?
Oh my god. What have I done with
Well, I hope
myself?
that you'll learn to understand that, my friend.
What does my life come to? Thank you, David.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Ciao, bye. So, what does it mean for you, Shiva? What does it mean to live a lifestyle like this? And I know that you're kind of ready to give up, but I'm here to help you, man, and say it's not time to start talking about going back to Canada with your DJ friends. It's time to actually start looking at what you're doing wrong and what you could change and what you could shift and improve. You got to set up that camera in your room and you got to talk to your community about who you are, what you're about, what you're trying to do, and stop trying to teach people and tell people who you are and tell people what you're about, man. People want to get to know you. They want to know what you're about. And you got to be ready to sit down and be vulnerable enough to say that, man. Not teaching people. I'm here to teach you. Come on. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. First of all, are you coming to Da Nang?
What?
Are you coming to Da Nang, Vietnam?
Yeah, you're in Vietnam, but you're not living the lifestyle, man.
Put on your
That's what I'm
headphones.
saying. Come
Put
over
on
to Ho Chi
headphones.
Minh. Come over
Put
to
on
Ho
head-
Chi Minh. Spend some time in my home. And I will help you get this stuff figured out, man. I'm willing to work with you like that. Really.
First of
I'm
all,
willing to work with you.
put on your headphones.
Seriously, man. I'll help you.
Someone please
I'll
help.
help you. This is lifestyle.
Please
This is a
help, guys.
spiritual lifestyle, man. This isn't some cheap trick
Send
performance
help.
that we do. Coffees at night, cappuccinos at night, the lights going, the wind moving, that natural air, spiritual lifestyle, spiritual mindset. This is what other people can't offer. That's why we step up to actually offer that, be transformational, give people an energy to
Stop it. You're
transform.
freaking me out. Stop it. Okay. Jesus.
Beautiful, amazing. Hello? You, yeah, go outside, then turn left, and then turn left. You will see me nearby, inside the building. You have to walk down, turn left, and then
What
turn
have I
left and
done?
walk down. No, no, no. You have to go all the way down to the trees. You have to go to the trees.
My life is over.
Yeah, you have to go to the beautiful trees, the trees with lights. On the side. No, 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 no. Not that place. So you go out and then you go left and then you go straight until you see the
Guys,
beautiful trees.
talking about trees. It's
The
over.
trees with the lights on the main road. You go along the main road and then you go left. Here, I take a picture I sent for you. I mean, Shiva, you tell people this idea that you're like a spiritual guy and stuff, but look, look at your hair, man. Look at the clothes that you're wearing. What kind of spiritual guy are you supposed to be? This is what a
Troy,
spiritual guy looks like.
donate some
This is
Australian
what a
dollars.
spiritual guy looks
Dr.
like.
Rob will help you drink and smoke cigs, bruh. That's so true. Dr. Rob can't even hear me. This is the state of the condition of his live stream. It's over. This is there's no doing anything about this. It's over. I might as well just quit.
I didn't get this way. I didn't arrive in this kind of place overnight, Shiva. That's what I've been trying to tell you. There's an energy here, there's a lifestyle here that I can help you key into, that I can help you learn about, man. But if you're not ready for that, then yeah, you do have to go back to Canada. But what I'm saying, man, is that you're already over here. Instead of talking about going back to Canada and living with your mom because you don't have to pay bills and selling spiritual things that you find online to people, how about we start talking about you going to Vietnam to spend time with Seattle? How about we start talking about you getting involved with Tabarwa in America? How about we start talking about the monasteries and the meditation centers that are available to you? And yeah, Chanath will help you out, but you need more advanced help, man, because you've built up a spiritual ego. You've built up an ego of spirituality.
You need to drop him now. He's a cheaper. I'm telling you.
Advanced
Uh,
because you've built up a spiritual ego. You've built up an ego of
listen, you need to restart the live stream so that you can hear me. Restart the live stream and join the link again so that you can hear me. Hello.
And the greatest thing about Shiva's so-called spiritual practice is this kind of spiritual disassociation. He's doing live streams and begging for money. And then the only times when people actually donate to him are when I'm here and actually live stream with him. And he just doesn't get it. He just keeps falling back onto this idea. I'm going to figure it out myself. I'll figure it out. You're not going to figure it out, man. And you don't need to figure it out alone. That's not what this is about. But you have to be challenged in a real way, man, in
Dr. Rob
community.
keeps doing your nails and smoking. Yeah, Troy. I'm having serious concerns about his nail polish. This is very concerning to me. Restart the live stream and join with the link so that you can hear me, so we can properly conversate. Hello, wake
And
up.
he's so focused on disassociating that he can't even respond. And this is a problem that me and him have had personally. I don't know if it's something that I should be saying to him, but he's overwhelmed to be with me and to talk with me as a man and to talk with me about his experience. You know what I mean? And it's like, Shiva, if you can actually get it together, man, you know what I mean? And you can actually be here with this. That's something that actually you can change, man. You can transform that, man.
Oh, Sinaki, thank you for your donation. No more F's given, only mangoes. Share the mangoes. We're all God's children. Respect. Massive shout out to you. And thank you for being a member of my YouTube channel.
You know, and then you get these people who donate when I'm on live stream with you. Well, why aren't they donating any other time? You know what I mean? And so it's like, you just got to key in. You got to have an awareness, man, a natural awareness of what's going on.
Please, somebody help me. Somebody get this
And
guy.
then you just keep doing this shtick,
Oh
but
my God.
people are gonna send you
Oh my
$2 and
God.
$5 for you to do this shtick, and there's some, kind of anonymous gay men that are gonna lead you on with the prospect of $20 bills and $50 bills. But I'm saying, man, you got a lot more to offer than that. You're talking about the trend, the growth that I've been going through. Man, there's some growth that you need to be ready to go through, and I'll help you with that. My community will help you with that. You come and take refuge under me. You come and you bow down to me and you say, Dr. Rob, will you teach me? And I will. And you will be my sannyasin if that's the direction you want to go in. You talk about being a sannyas, you want to get initiated, I'll initiate you. But you have to be ready to put down all this fake spiritual ego stuff and these clothes that you're bringing with you from high school that are falling apart, and that you justify your poverty because, oh, it's cotton. I need to wear cotton. Man, if that's cotton, you can call me the Dalai Lama. All right. Those are old clothes. That's why they feel that way.
Restart the live stream so that you can hear me. Oh my God.
You find it. Look, you find it. Very good. Coffee, very good. You want to try?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Someone send help. Send help, please.
So I'm telling you, man, the lifestyle that you're
Oh
living, I
my God.
know that lifestyle, man. I
Oh
know
my.
the lifestyle that you're living. You're waking up tired. You're waking up in a dream state. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. The house stinks. There's an energy of smoke, of a smokiness in that house, man. And you're begging me to come and clear that air out. And then you go to the beach and you're looking at Russian women. Shiva, man. I want you to be the guru that you are, the guru that really exists deep down in Bali and wherever you want to be. But to do that, man, you're going to need something, you're going to need a shift, man. And I can offer you that shift. I can teach you, but I can only teach you as much as you're willing to empty out your own cup.
Good idea. Good idea. You can bow down to Dr. Rob and get a homeless girl. Is that advice? I don't know.
Medicine.
I mean, I'll bow down to Dr. Rob if that's needed.
Shiva, yeah. Adi, I told you, Adi, leave him. Adi left him. So this is his first night alone. We love you. You're welcome here, Shiva. My community loves you. But, you're asking for money. You say you need a new phone. What do you need a new phone more, man? We're all wondering that. What are you ready to do? What are you willing to do? And you need to show that through your actions, not through what you say, man. I've got tons of resources that are at your disposal. But if your cup is full, man, then then you're just going to continue being a fool, and you might as well go back to your mom's house in Canada now. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that this is a lifestyle that people are looking to us as a lifestyle teachers. And if your lifestyle is, I tried and it didn't work out, how are people going to support that? How are people going to trust you?
Hmm. Brother Shiva, Rob is trying to break you down for his own gain. Rob is the ultimate used car salesman. Oh my God. Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you guys, the only thing that he needs is an emptier cup. And he's primed and he's ready, but he needs to go and spend some real time doing some real stuff. That's all I'm saying to him. I'm not trying to tear him down. Like I said, it's not wrong that he's going to crawl back on hands and knees after everybody that he's been in a relationship with physically has abandoned him and left him to the only person and the only place where he can go with his own ego intact, which is his mother's house. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, man, there's other options that are available for you. I don't hold anything against you, man. I don't care what you do. I don't hold it against you.
Oh my God.
It's backwards. Restart live stream so you can hear me. I'm gonna put my phone up to my ear. I'll be able to hear you just fine, man. I can
Absolutely
hear you
ridiculous.
right now. Go ahead, talk. What do you want to say to me? What do you want to say to me?
I used my psychic powers to get Garrett out of the Vietnam, and he paid for your shelter for 1 month. He paid for this room. You come here, you stay in a nice, luxurious room for 1 month for free. You swim on the beach, you eat some banh mi, you eat some vegan meals, you do live streams here, and I'm your only disciple. So where else are you gonna go? Bring your wife, you'll have a grand old time. There's a kitchen here, you got your life settled.
What I'm trying to say for people right now that there's a reason that I talk to Shiva the way that I do. And it's because everything that he touches turns to shit. Everything that you should call him he's called himself the ego guru. You should call him the garbage guru. And I hope that he makes the live stream he did with his DJ friend private and members only, because the last thing that you want to do is see a live stream that has two facets or two faces, or three faces. One face is just objectively begging for money. Two is talking about quote unquote women. I'm not going to get into that. And three is talking about, and yes, they're real, talking about Dr. Rob. And four, talking about some demonic super ego character. I don't want to go into that either because this guy's scamming him out of the little money that he has. This demon guy. Anyway, Shiva, I love you, man, but I don't know where else you want this conversation to go, because the most important person here right now to me is you. So I'm trying to connect with you where you love to be, which is in front of the camera, where this is in front of the people, okay? And trying to reach you out and say, man, you can do something deeper than this and better than this. And I look at Deva Moon and I think Deva Moon as a woman, as a young woman, I wish that you had older women in your life that could reach out to you and say, "What are you doing buying a membership with this guy? Have you heard how he talks about women?"
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? And David Moon, you know better than that because you know my teachings and you know my community and the beautiful women and the mature women that are in my community. And I'd love to set up a time, David Moon, where they could sit you down and talk with you. You know what I mean? This is not cyclical and it's not cynical and it's not a character attack on ego. It's a yogi invitation. But to become a yogi, one must let go of a lot of these things that are really not necessary.
I gotta repent for sure. This is not good for my mind. This is breaking my mind down. This is not good for my ego. I gotta protect myself. I gotta end this live stream. This is eroding my mental state. So I think if we go on any further, I'll actually become a disciple of this guy, which is not good.
And then he does this weird performance thing, this random like social performance thing where I don't know what he thinks this is. I don't know if he thinks that we're auditioning for like a high school Hallmark situation or like a homecoming moment or something like that. I have no idea what this guy's ideas are. But I would recommend that he goes to an ayahuasca ceremony or something in Peru. He's talking about, well, I've saved up a little bit of money and I can go back to my mom's house and save up more. Man, we need to get you into peyote ceremonies. We need to get you into ayahuasca ceremonies. We need to get, I can facilitate that. I can make that happen for you. Me and you will go to South America together. 1 month from now, we'll take a 1 week trip to South America and we'll get you into ayahuasca ceremonies, man, because I see something in you that's bigger than yourself. Honestly, I see the potential in you. And he gets so worked up and he gets so excited by the views and the comments. These people are nobodies, man. These people are the most, you know, human people that you're ever going to meet, but are they a part of your, are we really in relationship with them, or are they watching us being in relationship together, you know?
Someone send help, please. Someone help. Rob is trying to hustle me. Yeah, he is. And I feel the hustle eroding me. I can't continue this anymore. This is bad. It's very, very bad.
The Kailash pan, Pippa, I've got bad news for you, honey. I've got bad news for you, honey. I'm not gonna go there. Anyways, Pippa, you are welcome. You are invited over at the Monk Life Meditation community. We are doing some really interesting and rich and rewarding work over there. Pippa, please come. We can watch. We from time to time we turn on Shiva Kailash Shambho. We see his, struggles and his strives. But you want to talk about the Dharma? You want to talk about getting activated? You want to talk about tuning into something real, Pippa? Pippa, come, please. We're waiting for you. We're looking for women like you in the Monk Life Meditation Institute. We have many resources on the table. What are you from Switzerland? We've got a woman from Switzerland who's a nun in Tamarwa. She would love to talk with you when you're ready.
It's a scam. Don't do it. It's a scam.
And
I
Shiva,
I
and I
can't
think
deal with it.
about Shiva because Shiva's actually in a difficult place. And I do want to help Shiva.
I'm experiencing too much mental conflict, too much uh cognitive dissonance. I don't know where to go, left or right.
Dame Ghost Story. Dame Ghost Story, you're looking to donate $5,000. The Cash App is Monk Life 93. Just 2 words, Monk and Life and 93 on Cash App. Welcome. Thank you so much.
You donate to the link right here, the link down below.
You don't want to go around clicking a bunch of links because you never really know where those links go. But if you just make a donation, Monk Life 93, no problem.
Don't listen
Simple
to
as
him.
simple can be.
Scam. It's a scam. He's scamming you. I can't do this anymore. This is too bad for my spirituality. This is
Okay,
not.
so Ryan Everett says that he will pay for our trip to South America to go to to the ayahuasca meetings.
Somebody give me some advice on what I need to do. And not Dr. Rob. He's
Is
not even a
anybody
real
else
doctor.
hearing things?
I'm here. You're hearing things in your mind. That's a good sign of schizophrenia. What's up, Pippa? What's going on? Shiva needs to become a monk. Send love. Give me home address. No, Kailash is still happening. But you gotta have trust and faith. I need to be spiritual. Shiva, come to HCSM. So show you the wonderful vegan buffet. All right. Cut your ties, save your spirit. That's it. That's what I need to do. I need to save my spirit. I need to protect my spiritual soul. And Dr. Rob is just not good for that. Oh my God. You see?
Yes, they're real. Yes, they're real. Can you imagine that? Can you believe that? That those are my real nails? Those are my real nails? I wake up in the morning, I said, "What? That's incredible."
He's gone from painting his face to painting his nails. I guess that's an improvement. So when are you coming to
Well, we're
Danang?
painting our face tonight.
When are you
It's
coming?
Saturday night, baby. There's no need to sleep. Adi's not there anymore. You got no excuses. You got no excuses, baby. This is the night when we make a problem for the entire social network. I've been preparing something. I've been creating something. I've been developing something. Saturday, that means people are online. That means people don't know what to do. That means people are looking at their phones. That means people are looking on the YouTube. Even people who have been around for a while. Even people who have been around for a while, and then they're coming back to see what is Shiva doing, what is going on, and that's when we get them.
Are you coming to Danang or what?
See, Shiva, this is the problem with Shiva's whole shtick and his whole trap. He doesn't have anything to bring them into. You know, there's no notion, there's no reason, there's no inspiration. Donate to you for what? For what reason? For what context, man? To buy you mangoes? Go back to your mom's house, eat all the mangoes you want, if that's all that you're gonna be doing. Well, I'll have a class. A class? We know what class you are. We look at your clothes. We look at the way you carry yourself. We look at your hair. We know what class you're in. The reason that I get support and the reason that I get people that trust me is because I carry myself well. I know how to carry myself well. I have a high class way about me. I look down on people. Those aren't people that belong here. Look at what they're wearing. Look at how they're acting. Look at how they're being. So these high class people, they see that and they say, okay, I get that. I feel that. I can relate to that. This guy isn't some low income McDonald's reject, Burger King guy, you know, lower middle class, undereducated person. This is a member. This is one of us. And through that, they say, okay, I want to support this. I want to be subliminal. I want to be discreet, but they send those energies. A lot of it's about energies, Shiva. You're on live stream talking with some young pickup artist guy talking about you need a new phone. What are you doing, man? Do you know what I do when I need a phone? I say, where is my new phone? If I want a new phone, I get a new phone. There's no option about that. And I give people the opportunity to support me in that. Do you understand that, Shiva? You're putting out a poverty vibration. And if that's what you want to do, you should be at Isha in Coimbatore. You should be in Mumbai, in the streets of Mumbai making videos, man.
Anyways,
Then you'll move up from $2 donations to $5 donations. Before you know it, you'll be ready to buy a chai every day.
I can't say that, Troy. And yeah, we're going places. We're going India. We're going Dr. Rob's house, and we're gonna be live streaming. We're gonna be doing some stuff. We're gonna be going to spiritual places. We're gonna be doing it. But I gotta leave Dr. Rob. I gotta leave this guy. I gotta drop him like a bad case of
The
potatoes.
truth of his situation is that he
Oh
has
my
no
God.
idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing. And he's built up this spiritual ego where he can't be humble enough to reach out and actually ask for help. And there's so many people like this. And so the only people that they're reach out to and ask for help is scam artists. That's the only people that they trust because they're not willing to see how much they're scamming themselves. This is really true. Because I'm authentic, because I'm genuine, because I'm vulnerable, subliminally, subconsciously, he knows there are lines you don't want to cross, but he still can't help himself because I'm not tricking him. I'm not manipulating him. I'm not scamming him. So he can't trust me. Right. And, what I want to say to him is, you're welcome. But what you're doing now is, man,
I don't
I'm
know what
happy
it
to
is.
help you, but
I don't know what's going on in this live
it's
stream. I
time
don't
to
know
shift
what's
something,
happening.
man.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what this is. But I seriously need help. Something's going on. This guy's carrying around a man purse. It's just not working. Whatever it is, it's not working. This guy's smoking indoors.
They don't call me the Ric Flair of Buddhism for nothing, man. And I'm just trying to help you out. And for whatever reason, it seems like you're so taken in by these people online, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
All I want to do is help you out, man.
I don't know what's going on.
All I want to do is help you live the lifestyle, man. This is a lifestyle. Talk about Buddhism, talk about spirituality, talk about all that meditation stuff. Come on. This is a lifestyle, man. And if you're not ready to live that lifestyle, well, you better go back home. But I told you when you were here with me in Vietnam, I've told you while you're there in Da Nang, I've said, you've got to spend some money. You've got to spend money to make money. And when people see you showing up in the same old clothes every day with the same old broke phone every day, they can't support that, man. If you can't support yourself, how are these people supposed to support you? I came to Bali to help you with all. I actually thought that this guy was doing me a favor when I went to Bali because I reached out and he said to me, "Oh, they're not open to your energy." When I got there, dude couldn't even go nearby these people. He was excommunicated. How do you get excommunicated from a random group of people that are trying to scam real estate deals? So I just want you to get a clear. I just want everybody here, a part of this community, to get a clear picture.
We need to start a poll to shut this guy down. We need to shut this guy down. He can't even, his phone, he has two phones and he can't even hear what I'm saying on a live stream.
No, I
We
can
gotta,
hear what you're saying.
we gotta shut this down somehow. Please help. Please, somebody send help.
And I know that this is a good time, but what I'm trying to tell you, man, is that we got to engage in a way that's not about having a good time, but about the Dhamma. Get a laptop, man. Get a phone. I mean, as long as you have the money to go back to your mom's house in Canada, you've got a month to invest in yourself. Some cheap old Toshiba laptop. Throw that shit in the trash, man. Get yourself a Lenovo. Get yourself an Asus. Get yourself a MacBook, for God's sake. Don't you look like a MacBook guy, man? Yeah, whatever, whatever. Get yourself a MacBook, man. People can feel into these energies, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People know that I carry myself well, the kinds of clothes that I wear, the kind of people that I spend time around. And I'm trying to do you a favor by bringing you into my circle, into my energy paradigm, man. Throw that shit in the trash. Go out and spend some money. I don't know why this guy, because this guy loves capitalism and pickup art and things, but this doesn't seem to resonate with him. And now he's fit pretending that he's doing something important. This is the most important thing you've got in your life, buddy. I want to tell you, you've got to spend money to make money. Take that laptop, take that phone, throw them in the trash, go to the Apple store, go to the Samsung store, and get your money up, man. Get your nails done, for God's sakes.
What? Dr. Rob is
You look
high
like a
on
fool.
energies. Troy, you're on
These
point.
$2 people, see how you react to these $2 donations. You know what I say when people send me a $2 donations? I say, is that all? Wealthy people, they respect that. They appreciate that, man. And you can appeal to the unwashed masses all you want, but I'm telling you right now, man, that's not how people are really going to start making a difference about all this. You're in Vietnam. For God, let me see your nails. Show everybody your nails, and I'll show you why people aren't making donations to you. Are you kidding me? Come on, Shiva. Wearing some
I
old
don't know
piece of
what's going on.
metal that you wrapped around your finger?
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening here, but
I'm telling you, man, the moment that you throw that stuff that you're wearing and that you're using right now in the trash, and you take your little Canadian bank card and you start to spend some money, the money is going to flow in, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. It's all about energy. It's all about energy around here.
so how does it feel to be your how does it feel to know that I'm your only disciple? Or not even disciple, community member.
I'm saying, David Moon is trying to help you out, even though she knows better. And she says, money will not be a worry soon. Money will not be a worry the moment you stop worrying about money and stop carrying around these old dirty phones and laptops from 20 years ago that your mom bought for you, man. What do you think people are sending those donations to you for? So that you can look good. I don't want to get into, I don't want to come at him personally, but all I'm saying, man, is that you need to start taking care of yourself. And the moment that you start taking care of yourself, people are going to start taking care of you. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know what.
What?
Yeah, get a new phone. That's what. This is he's tearing me down. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Yeah,
I don't know. We don't know why, but it's not
that's what's
small.
happening.
I don't know why.
And I allow it for some weird reason. Let the nails speak for themselves. Exactly. Dr. Rob, you have dark circles, brat.
You know, you want to know why I have dark circles around my eyes? Because I'm giving, because I'm doing 10-hour live streams, 12-hour live streams. When I live stream for 6 hours continuously, I worry that I'm being a little bit stingy. That's the difference between me and Shiva. Okay.
I don't know if I can handle this anymore.
Well, you're going to need to handle this because we're about to go home and put on the face paint and get to some real Dhamma work.
Someone send help.
He's like a record on repeat.
Okay, I quit. Whatever this is not working. Whatever my spirituality is not working. It hasn't worked. It doesn't help. Don't do any of the spiritual nonsense. I need to block him. I need to reclaim my energy. I need to be more sovereign. This is not good for me. It's like a bad case of a relationship. Anyway, I think it's done. I think it's over. I think we reached the pinnacle. I mean, how can I keep the stream going with his energy and his attitude like this? Did you see his nails?
All right, let's have a meditation battle. Let's give the people what they really want to see. And just FYI, there's no battle here. He doesn't have a chance. But let's actually see. He's got a handicap because I've had a couple of beers.
Uh,
All right, everybody. Now let's count it down together for a meditation battle. The winner gets the donors. All right, here we go. Count it down together. Together with me. All right. Put your comment. Put it down together with me. 10. Put your comment down. Hello, everybody. Are you aware? Are you there? 10. When I say 10, that means I want to see the number 10 in the chat. We count down together to this meditation battle. 10. 9. 8. 7. Spiritual people will know what's happening. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Let's meditate.
why are you staring at me like that?
So he lost because he spoke. So clearly, if you're sitting there talking, you're not meditating, are you?
Oh my
Of
god.
course I won. Of course I won. He didn't stand a chance, so he knew better than to try because he knew it was hopeless.
Do you see what I have to deal with? Why am I doing this to myself? I must have some very bad low self-esteem to continue doing this. I need some serious evaluations. Need some serious help. This is just a bad case of self-esteem I'm dealing with. I'm putting myself through this. This is not good. It's not good. So learn from me. Don't do this to yourself. You're welcome, Krish. Anyways, this guy's pretending to meditate. Why am I in a call with this scammer? Can you use marijuana during meditation? No, never use any psychedelic drugs. And this guy's just paints his nails. I don't even know why. this is beyond me. So this is something that
Look directly into my eyes and see and feel love.
okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Anyways, this is it. This is over. I can't continue this on. I don't have the endurance for this or the patience. He can't even hear me. That's the state and the condition of his mind. So, okay. This is like a bad train wreck. You just can't look away. I can't seem to not be here.
Every time that any kind of momentum is built up in our live stream or in our work together, he totally shits the bed. And Krish, I know that you like the guy. I know that you like Sadhguru. I know that you like being a part of, your brother Yogi who's on the path. But you know, I'll never forget that.
Psychedelics influence your mind, they hurt your brain. You're better off building meditation on
Okay,
sobriety.
someone is saying that I'm a scammer because I offer a $1,000 firebending and levitation class. That's a class that you haven't took and you don't know the efficacy of that class or what comes from that class. So if you would actually like to learn how to firebend and how to levitate, I can teach you that, but I don't teach that for free. That'll be $1,000. So this idea that you didn't buy the class, you don't know what's taught in the class, and yet somehow you know it's a scam. Nobody bought the class. Nobody paid the $1,000. You didn't pay the $1,000. So of course, you're not going to be taught how to do that. They aren't false promises. They are cold truths. And if you'd like to experience those cold truths, you can send me $1,000 and we will set up a private class where you can learn how to levitate and how to firebend.
Don't do that. God forbid. That's the last thing you'll ever do. Jesus. That donation is better spent with me. My PayPal link is right there. If your body's in pain, then do it, I guess. Anyway, I think this is it. I need to shut this down. Misha's correct. Uh, he can't even hear me. I could say anything I want to him. He can't even hear me. That's the condition of his mind. Yeah, exactly, Osinaki. God is with us all here, except Dr. Rob. All right, I gotta go. I can't do this anymore. This is I don't even know what's happening or anyways. That's it, Dr. Rob. I gotta go. Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Excuse
Hello?
me?
I'm going.
You're not going. We're just getting started. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday in the West. What do you mean you're going?
But what are
You
you
want to do
doing?
this or not? Do you want to be successful? Shiva, just because your well is running dry, it doesn't mean that my well is running dry. This is exactly why you're not successful and why you're talking about going back to your mom's house in Canada, man. My well is not dry. I'm just beginning to wet my whistle. We got all these comments. You're getting more donations than you've gotten in your live streams when you stream by yourself, all of them combined. and you're running off, "I've gotta get it." You don't even know what's real. You don't even know it's a part of the act and who you really are, man.
I can't do this for my mental health.
What?
This my mental health is too this is not good
So
for my
then go
mental health.
take a shower and make sure your phone's plugged in and come right back, buddy. This is where it matters, man. This is where we make a difference. You seem to be, I tell you, man, you don't seem to be a dharma bum. You seem to just wanna be a bum and make a little video by the beach and then spend all day bumming around, you know? This is the work that we have to do to teach and to bring people into the fold and to get people integrated, man. We've got a lot to talk about, but the only thing that you seem to ever wanna talk about is bullshit. And this kind of performance thing that you do that you apparently, I always thought you knew that it was like a performance and kind of like empty, but at this point, I think you've lost the joke. You've lost the whole thing, man. What is your Discord server supposed to be if not your levity and irony and appreciation of chaos that you're detached from? I mean, what's going on?
Ugh,
Prepare for Mahashivashti. I'm sorry, man, but I'm telling you, this whole shtick is falling in on your face, man. Because the more that people see you live stream and the more that people see you like this, even your devotees like Krish, the more that they're saying, this guy's not preparing for Mahashivashti. This guy's not going to India. This is a performance. So go and take your second shower of the day, as Sadhguru prescribed you. Put on some, God, you have to have some other clothes. That's another part of why you can't live stream because you're looking at yourself and you look like, you're in poverty. I'm not in poverty, baby. There ain't poverty here.
I can't do this anymore. This is
This
bad for
is
my
it.
mental health.
I mean, we ain't in poverty. We ain't doing a poverty live stream. I mean, you say, why don't people donate to me? Can somebody please send me some money so I can buy some used old phone? Uh, you know, Shiva, what I'm trying to tell you, man, is that we are not doing a poverty live stream here. This isn't about poverty. You see what I'm saying? This isn't about poverty. This is about health and wealth and abundancy, man. This is a lifestyle that we're bringing to people. What do you think people want to be some homeless expat bum in Vietnam, staying at some hotel? You need to bring your energy. And where's the Shiva that I met in Bali who said to me, they said to me this, they said, "Rob, I love this energy, man. The chaos, the openness, the not ashamed of oneself, not shy about oneself. But the best thing that you could do is shake your ass with Garrett in a room and say sometimes we gotta give it our all." Shiva, I am in your mind. I know you better than you know yourself, and I'm here to help you wake up, man. I Shiva's the ego guru. He's the ego. Yeah, well, he was before Dr. Rob came into the picture. And now, what is Shiva? Dr. Rob's horse kneeler? Somebody who helps out with Dr. Rob's horse? You got to show everybody that you are ready and willing to be nude and raw. Yeah. And that's the Shiva that I'm looking for. The Shiva that is afraid of what he's done. The Shiva that is afraid of how much he has to give. That's right. That's right. And you are going through a transformational conflux moment. And I am someone who's supporting that and facilitating that. We said in this live stream earlier, we said, hi, I'm Dr. Rob. I'm Shiva's main teacher right now. Shiva, if we really start to talk about spirituality in the mind, you're gonna piss your little pants, and you're gonna be lucky if you get through airport security because of how destabilized your mind is on your way to go back to Canada and be with your mother. But just thinking about it in terms of a practical experience or like an arm wrestling, man. Listen, I'm a better arm wrestler than you. So if you love arm wrestling, man, as much time as I'm willing to give to you, you have to be nude with me. I'll be as nude as you'll be. You can't be as nude as I am. And you're making that face. You don't even know what face you're making anymore. You don't even know who the audience is anymore. You don't even know who you are anymore. You don't. You've lost track of the plot. And the thing that made you so enticing to people was your humility, man. And I saw that recent live stream that you tried to pull. I saw that little ocean live stream that you tried to trick and manipulate people with, that video that you posted in 4K, as if that's necessary, where you try to teach people and give people advice. Shiva, you're supposed to be the general is supposed to be the first in the field. They're supposed to be at the front of the army. But you seem to be more comfortable being some kind of uh, a bassoon holding, flag waving character at the back of the field, pretending to be a king. If you want to lead, you have to lead, man. And as far as what you've created and what you're allowing in your Discord space, what you need to lead in is being totally raw and nude and vibrant and free and transformative.
Uh,
Take some time to breathe it, man, and go and take your second shower. And Shiva, you're asking people, why are you asking people to be members for your YouTube channel? You're asking them to be members for your YouTube channel because you're supposed to be a lifestyle leader. You don't even have money to buy a phone that's not 10 years old and doesn't work for the main work that you're doing. And so now you're trying to get people to be members or students of yours when you can't even take care of yourself, man. You can't even buy a phone. What are people supposed to sign up for memberships for? Maybe you should go and get a job so that you can afford a phone to do your work, man. What is this, a charity? Are we supposed to feel bad for you? Are people supposed to be member are my is my sangha and my community supposed to raise money to give to buy you a new phone? We don't even know what you're doing, man. You don't have enough money to buy a phone that you need to use for your work that currently the one you have isn't working? So and you're just I know this guy. Just for everybody watching at home, definitely don't become a member as if you would, because he has it set to $8.99 instead of $5, which is totally doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what this guy's doing. I can't even reach this guy in private. The way that he talks to me when he messaged me is in private is as this is the only real version of him that I get to see. And clearly there's nothing real about what he's doing. He just doesn't know what to do. So Shiva, please turn off members only mode, have it open for everyone to speak, go and take your second shower, think about preparing for Mahashravashti, put on some clothes that you didn't find in the back parking lot of a Goodwill, and come back into this live stream and let's see about making a difference in people's lives today. Of course, there's some truth to it, and, trust me, if Shiva was in the background and telling me, like, just speaking normally and speaking casually and openly, I wouldn't be in a position to say this, but the way that he's going about doing things, this is how he seems to want to be reached and talked to and to have a relationship. So this is where I'll give it, with all these people here, man.
Oops.
If you don't even have the basic needs to do the work that you're asking people to be memberships for you to do, why would they be a membership for that? That sounds like a your problem, not a me problem. Now, if you want to get on your hands and knees and beg people to give you money for a phone, that would make a little bit more sense. That'd be a little bit more realistic. But you're ruining this entire environment, you're ruining all engagement so that you can make $8 from maybe one person, and of course, you're not gonna get a single person who becomes a member from this whole little thing that you're doing, and we've talked about this multiple times, how this short-term thinking doesn't work, and this is the thing, right, for people who are interested in the spiritual teaching, right? If your thing is like, "Okay, I've gotta just get enough money for a phone," well, that's not a spiritual teacher. That's not somebody who people can believe in or trust when your thinking is that short term. I am your best friend, Shiva. And that's something you're gonna actually have to process, and the saddest thing about this is that I actually know that even as much as Shiva does, which is, I'm gonna have a panic attack, let alone Shiva, because I know Shiva and I know he's isolated and I know that he's not easy to have relationships with other people and he's spiritually isolated himself. I'm your best friend, Shiva. So maybe it's time that you humble yourself. And the next time that you send me a message on WhatsApp, you send it to your big brother, to your best friend, to somebody who's has helped you out more than anybody else in your entire life has helped you out besides maybe Sadhguru.
Okay.
We are selling a lifestyle, Shiva. And if you can't live up to that lifestyle, nobody is gonna buy it. It doesn't matter how conniving or sneaky you are. Krish, I don't want to get in between you and Shiva, but this is something that's going to happen eventually anyway. Yeah, that's right, Krish. That's realistic. You think Shiva, you think you're going to find one of Dr. Rob's students and followers making comments like that? No, because you're not living up to the lifestyle, man. You put on a mask. You put on so many masks that you forgot the mask that was underneath. You forgot your real face that was underneath. The way you treated Daiwai. And then we have these women who send you $10 because she probably sending it to me, so I'm not gonna get in between that. But April, I'm sorry, dear, that $10 should have, been to I know you probably meant to give that to me, but, my channel is a different channel, so you just tell Shiva to send that to me and he will.
I appreciate a donation. Yeah, it's the only thing that's keeping me going. And without these donations, I think I would have just gone and taken a permanent swim in the ocean, because this is very eroding to my mind. I don't know what I'm doing. I must have very low self-esteem. And this is just a lesson to everybody else here that you got to keep your mental state very clean and healthy, and be spiritual. And
What did Spider-Man say? He said, with more power, responsibility. And then because he didn't listen to it, his uncle got killed.
I can't. I
So
don't.
you're in a situation where your uncle needs to die because of your lack of taking responsibility for the power that you have. And this is something all of us have to go through. And it's not necessarily something to do publicly, Shiva, but it's also okay if we share this with everyone. And what I'm trying to tell people is that the whole, which is a very weak and shallow meme, and I don't even know who these people are who say Shiva's absorbing the energy and transmuting it. They don't even know Shiva. They don't have anything to do with what he's doing, or maybe they do. Maybe it seems like maybe they do. But what I'm saying is that this is entirely a facade on his behalf. He can't even afford a phone. So him having memberships and doing classes is him just like covering up the shame of him needing to be a beggar to continue living the lifestyle. And he doesn't know how to live the lifestyle. And he's ashamed to be honest with people. And so what I'm trying to tell him to do is start being honest with people and beg them to give you money for that new phone so that you can do your work. If these people are following you and want to support you and your phone literally, and I know this is true because he doesn't his schemes are not very advanced. So it's just like monikers, just like moments of him doing faces and doing things, and then he disassociates. So one of the things that is really true is that his phone isn't working for his live streams. And also his phone doesn't need to be working for his live streams because you see what he does on his live streams, except for Dr. Rob, his camera doesn't need to be free of lag or anything like that. Anyway, so if you need that with the people who you care about, Shiva, and the people who follow you and the people who want to support you, get down on your hands and knees and beg. Don't pretend that you're ready to lead a pilgrimage to Mount Kailash. You can't even afford a phone, man. How are you going to lead a pilgrimage to Mount Kailash?
Thank you, April. Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Krish. I appreciate donations, and we're sticking through it. What? I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Kailash trip is still happening. We're gonna make
You
it
don't
happen.
need to say anything, man. Just be with us. Just be with our community.
Mish donates $20. Says, please leave him. He's a
No,
cult member
Michelle, you're
and putting.
donating to the wrong person.
Oh, Michelle. Sorry. Please leave him. He's a cult member and putting you down. He's why you dissociate. And his phone doesn't even work. That's true. His phone doesn't even work. He has to put a second phone to his ear just to hear me. So his insults backfired. And I do gotta leave him. But it's gotta be a smooth.
My phone works just fine, honey.
It's true. This is he's a cult member and putting you down. Yeah, I mean,
And these nails work just fine too, honey. Yeah, these are real. Yeah, these are real.
Jesus.
Yeah, these are real, honey. No extensions, no cover overs.
So I don't know what so Michelle, I got no words for you. They're just, yeah, me too. Me too. Those
And I'm not saying that people shouldn't donate and support Shiva. I'm just saying that Shiva has some things that he needs to work on. And if I'm talking about my students and my donors at the Monk Life Meditation Institute and applying for a grant, Shiva, you're gonna have to figure out a lot of these details that I'm just not seeing being figured out right now. That's all I'm saying. Shiva's not attracting interesting people. I found Shiva and I came and I made Shiva who he is today. And everything that Shiva has done up to the time of me meeting him has been in relationship to me, whether he likes it or not, especially over the past few months. And I told Shiva at the beginning that the whole fake spiritual community thing was a sham. I told it to him psychically. I told it to him energetically. He didn't listen. And then he messed it all up as if it would have been fine anyway. Listen, I'm trying to help this guy.
Uh,
Also, for the people who are coming in, and this is exactly, Shiva's needs this as much as anybody does. The people that are saying, keep true to your own, Shiva. Not supposed to mock people. This guy's begging me to come and live with him right now. He's begging me to come and be his roommate right now. Anybody who's watched the recent live streams, and I can show you the messages, he's saying, you can come here and live for free. You can come here and stay here for a month. Come here, come here, come here. He's messaging me again and again and again. So if you're going to talk with anybody about this relationship, talk with Shiva about it. Don't talk with me about it.
yeah,
He's
Michelle.
begging me to come and stay with him. And where'd you get that face from, Shiva? He's begging me day after day. The little demon lord, is that one who taught you that face?
Yes, this is Narcissism 101 and spiritual gaslighting. But this is a public service announcement that I'm allowing people to see what a narcissist is like and all this
The
stuff. So
craziest thing about Shiva is that he actually believes, like after everything that's being said in all of his training, he actually believes and like adopts these views from random people online that have no idea what's going on, don't care about him, don't know anything about him, don't know anything about me. He picks up these ideals and he literally believes them and adopts them. I can tell you because when he messages me later on WhatsApp, he's messaging me from these ideals that he's picked up from random people. You don't take their advice, you take their money. You're supposed to be the one who gives advice, Shiva. So now you're not taking refuge in Sadhguru or the Dhamma. You're taking refuge in what any random person who comes and puts $20 in your pocket says. Is that a part of the deal? Literally, he literally does that. I don't know why he does that, but I've been watching him and practicing, but he literally adopts what these random people say and then goes with it. I
but
don't know what
what they're saying is
I don't know
true.
what it is.
You're a narcissist, class A narcissist. And I don't even know why I'm associating with you.
H and F. Everybody who jumps on a burning bandwagon, guess what's going to happen to them?
Not
Shush,
he needs to stop being so manipulative.
dude.
I agree
Practice
with
your
you.
throat singing, Chanaf. Sorry, Shiva.
If someone tries so hard to break you down, they're threatened by you, Shiva. That's true. And he's trying to manipulate me. He's trying all the tricks. And this is just a public service to show the tricks of a narcissist and someone a manipulator. So this live stream is very valuable for that. And soon I'll drop him. Soon this will be just a bad case of herpes.
Well, you go back to your hive mind, Shiva. You go back to your Discord hive mind and you collect with them and say, how are we going to get Dr. Rob this time, everybody? Let Dr. Rob fall, okay?
Yeah, I just gotta let go and just allow the burning building to just burn. I don't need to save him or anything. Yeah, I gotta.
He ruins everything that he says. It's not Dhammic. Just let the burning building burn. Why do you bring self into it? There, add that. You can add that to the tab, Bravo Zulu. This guy owes me hundreds of dollars, literally. Hey, that's the other funny thing about this. This guy literally owes me hundreds of dollars. Literally. No, no, no. He's shaking his head. This guy literally owes me hundreds of dollars. So if some of my donors, some of my students are thinking about donating to Shiva, I'd say donate to me and let me know that it's to pay off Shiva's tab that he owes me for housing, for food, for shelter, for liquids, for solid foods. The use of the AC. He used the AC freely like it was his house. There's an electric bill. This guy stayed in my house for free. He took $100 donation from me that was meant to inspire him to send me the money that he owed me.
Anyways, KK donated $5, and she says everyone following either of these men should check themselves. Don't follow fake religious leaders. This is not valid teachings for spirituality. Oh God. So Dr. Rob has the ability to come here and stay in a beach town in Vietnam for
Now,
free for 1
Krish,
month.
and now he's going into this. He's crazy. He's a crazy guy. So, Krish, we know how it works, right? Okay, we come and stay at a friend's place. And you know why I know this is true? Because at a certain point, and I shouldn't even say this, but should I say it, Shiva? You want me to expose you? Is that what you like? Is that what you get off on? So when he was there staying with me, at a certain point, he said, "Hey, Dr. Rob, I can't find your PayPal. What's your PayPal so I can give some money for the food or for the bills of the house or whatever?" So that was already understood. I never said you can come and stay here for free. So he stayed there. He was only supposed to stay there for a night or a day and then go to an Airbnb with Adi. But Adi said, "I don't want to spend time with you. I don't want to be around you." So then he like had to stay with me. He didn't know what to do. So all these days go by, a week, more than a week goes by of him staying with me. And then, okay, nobody says anything, right, Krish? Nobody says anything. Okay, then yeah, you don't owe him, you use for free or whatever. But if the guy reaches out as a man and says, "Hey man, send me a little bit of cash for those bills," then I sent him $100 donation trying to get the point to him so that he would practice generosity. And he never sent me a single cent. Never sent me a single dollar, and I've even donated this guy, try to inspire him, try to support him, and try to get this point across that, "Hey, Shiva, you owe me money," not even talking about the spiritual reality, which is, of course, much more important, but the physical, the material reality, and he didn't send me a single cent, nor can he afford a phone that he says that he needs to do his work. My advice, Shiva, go to your bank account, see how much is in there. If there's enough, set up enough for you to get your flight back to Canada to go back to your mom. Send me the money that you owe me, and then with the rest of the money, buy yourself, throw that crappy laptop away, throw that crappy phone away, buy yourself a phone, buy yourself a laptop, and buy yourself some clothes, and see if you can do this.
KK donates another super chat, $5 donation. And she says, Rob, you may think Shiva is wrong, but you're not a spiritual teacher. You're harassing Shiva about who's more properly religious. Talks are fake. And you're exactly right. You're just a fake guy trying to harass me for some dollars that I flushed the toilet with. You allowed a friend to stay inside your house and you expect him to pay rent? What the hell is even that? So this is manipulative. This is gaslighting, and this is just for the world to see what the techniques of a narcissist manipulator is. And you have to just let go and allow the fire to just continue raging. You can't intervene in a fire; you're gonna get burned. So Bravo Zulu says, the Dharma is offered freely. When a price is attached, it's no longer the Dharma. Correct. This is something that needs to be pinned, and this is something that Dr. Rob needs to hear very well because he's attaching
Don't you
himself
get
to
the food?
payments, to rent, to money.
Okay.
I thought it was just a donation. Okay, you let this guy sleep in your couch, in some floor mat, and then you're asking rent for that. What the hell is even that?
And it would all be good fun. It would all be good fun. It would all be a spiritual practice and a spiritual lesson for the people working at home. The problem is that every wrong thing that comes up in this, Shiva believes. Everything that anybody says, if they put $5 in his pocket, Shiva believes. Shiva believes the things that he says. He doesn't identify with awareness, he identifies with trying to sell some kind of fake lifestyle that he can't even live. You know, and my friend, you need a new phone, right, for your live streaming. Well, what is two $5, somebody sends you 20 bucks. Go and buy a 40, go and buy a pack of beer, buddy, because you ain't gonna get a new smartphone with that. Not just a smartphone, you need a laptop. The things I've seen, the things that you carry with you, seen the clothes that you wear, I've seen the ways that you carry yourself. You need a lot more than a $20 donation from somebody who's just donating to put their middle finger up. They probably don't even have their nails done to Dr. Rob. This is not working. What you're doing is not working, honey, Shiva, my friend, my brother. And I'm trying to help you find something to work. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to be kind and mature, everybody. Sometimes I lose myself in the different ways of interacting, but I am trying to be kind and mature as well.
Yeah, stop mentally abusing Shiva. I need some protection. Um, yeah, this is
You want
just
to
not.
eat or what do you want to do? You want to go and get food and come back, or you want me to go with you? Because I need to be here with the people. Yeah, come back. Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, Dr. Rob needs a kindness and lesson in kindness and maturity. That's true. That's why I'm here with my patients. He's a poser. Yep.
No, like I've been saying to people, Shiva has not given me a single dollar. If you combine the resources that I've offered to Shiva, no, we can't even talk about like the skills and the advice that I've given for his live streaming and why he has 100 viewers and all that. Not talking about any of that because that would be in the thousands of dollars. But literally, this no, no, no. This guy literally owes me hundreds of dollars for rent, for food, for the money that I've given him, hoping to like wake him up and help him to actually give back the money that he owed me. And he already said while he was staying with me, where's your PayPal so I can kind of chip in? I don't know how much he was thinking to give, but he knows that he owes me money literally because I let him stay with me when his friend who he came to Vietnam with abandoned him. Not to talk about if I was welcoming or accepting. So, that's a big part. I know I'm not saying I'm coming at the guy. I'm just saying this, I'm just letting everybody know that this guy owes me money. Hundreds of dollars minimum. It doesn't
But
mean that I'm going to come at him for that. I'm just saying that that's a practical reality about what's going on here. He's talking about he needs a new phone, and he does need a new phone, and he needs new clothes, and he needs a new computer, and he needs a new lifestyle. No, 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 no. But he before all that, he needs to pay me the money that he owes me.
yeah, he needs to put his ear to his phone to hear me. And if you invite your friend to stay at your place, I guess it's kind of assumed that hey, just
I
come chill
didn't
out.
invite my friend to stay at my place. You showed up there with Adi. You showed up from Bali with Adi late at night with all your bags outside of my door as if you didn't have anywhere to go. And you guys didn't set up a place to stay somehow. You arrive in a foreign country. You only came there because I was here and you were following my coattails. I'm just putting it factually. You come there and you come to my house late at night, and I bring you in and I welcome you in with liquids and solid foods and in a peaceful environment, a safe environment. And you and Adi were both trying to find some Airbnb. And eventually Adi told you that he didn't want anything to do with you anymore. So you didn't have anywhere to go. So you stayed with me. And then I reached out to you later and I said, I need the money that you owe me for the air conditioning that you use, for the electricity that you use, for the inconvenience that you brought to my home with your energy, with your and people, I tell you what, people think I'm being rude or I'm being negative. You don't know the half of it, how much I hold myself back and how kind I'm being towards this person. Okay. If I really spoke about the way that this person's energy was and how they carried themselves in my home, you'd really be surprised. All I've ever done to this guy is try to help him out and inspire him and invite him and point out the things that are negative in him and that are weak in him. So it's up to me if you owe me money or not. It's not up to you if you owe me money or not. It would be satire. It would be a kind of play of mindfulness and detachment and self and other and ego. If only Shiva wasn't covered in the smut of the latest alt-right influencers YouTube videos. You know what this guy's doing? Instead of doing all right, I won't say it. I won't say that to Krish. I don't want to make Krish feel that way. But you know what it is, Shiva. And so I recommend that you make a transition out of this point. I watched that live stream that you did with that DJ guy. I can't believe, man, that you think that this shtick and this way of carrying yourself is gonna in what world is it gonna work out, man? Do you if you wanna go and live at your mom's house, then go. But if you wanna live this lifestyle, man, if you wanna be a spiritual lifestyle influencer like me, then I'm telling you, man, you gotta drop that bullshit. Nick Fuentes? You're listening to Nick Fuentes, Shiva, instead of doing your daily, Kriya Shiva, Kriya every day, your Shambhavi, and you're teaching Sadhguru classes while in the background you're watching Nick Fuentes? Is that what's going on? Is that what you want me to tell Krish? That you're too busy watching Nick Fuentes to do your daily, Shiva Shamba your Shambhavi? Is that what you wanted to make me say? And what, I'm supposed to believe that that's you, Shiva? I will never believe that that's you. Even even I don't want you to be pulled into that, Krish, you deserve better than that. Even even the lama, the Tibetan yogi that I brought into your circle to come and speak to you said, "Oh, yeah, you got your Dhamma eye open. So what are you doing, man? What are you doing, Shiva?" And you can't put 2 and 2 together? You can't add 1 plus 1 equals 2? What's wrong with you, man? What are you, some Zen master of stupidism? That you say 1 plus 1 is 3? You're not making money in doing what you're doing, and this is why. And instead of actually spending time because you can't, and I appreciate that, I understand that, you can't step back, you can't retreat, you can barely meditate, you can't even choose your Shiva Shambhavi over Nick Fuentes. You're calling up your DJ guys to do live streams with while you sit on the beach and beg for money, man. Now I'm not finding some, jankum dealers in the forest to collaborate with and do a Dr. Rob, jankum, collaboration. I'm saying from my heart, man, from my experiences with you, that's the difference. You don't go to a jankum dealers and tell everybody you're gonna prepare jankum for everybody with Dr. Rob. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm sharing with you from me. And the thing about this is that he's really having an experience. And that's why they call me the doctor. And I don't need some offhand, off label, backstore, goodwill, Jenkum dealer to do that with my friend Shiva. What do you want me to say, man? What do you I mean, I also asked these other people, what do they want me to do? What am I supposed to say? I'm trying to help out my friend. He doesn't have enough money to buy a phone. But if you want to apply for a grant, if you want me to buy your phone for you, I need to know what you're doing. I need to know who you are, not this fakeade. And I need to have a real conversation with you, which I don't think that you're ready to have about these views on women. I certainly hope none of these women, seemingly middle-aged women with their profile pictures on YouTube are in any way feminists. Just FYI, you just sent, if you're a feminist in any way, the person that you're sending money to is not,
I'm a feminist.
that I can't go there with you, Shiva. And I don't want to bring that stuff up publicly. I'm just saying that that kind of stuff is something for you to actually look into, man. What use is that? It's only useful for your ego. I thought you're supposed to be the white Sadhguru. I thought you're supposed to be the devotee of Sadhguru that sits in front of the pictures of his, you know, Sadhguru in his room. I'm not saying I'm not going through a journey. I'm also going through a journey, man. But it seems like you're shy about being real. And Bloodstrike, the last thing in the world you want to do is squabble with a man like me. All right, do we have any questions from the people in the community? Real questions, not just like random people wanting to say stuff, but actually people that have questions and that want to talk, who are here listening really. No, and of course I fully hold back. It's just that this guy's my brother and he seems to like this kind of stuff. And I he's when he messages me privately, it's like he's taken all the random comments that people have made on the back of $5 bills and sculpted them into this kind of ego for himself. And I don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't realize how valuable and rare and precious this is. No, this is real. I mean, this is real. I will forgive the debt when Shiva forgives his thoughts about me that he's weaponized and that have created a barrier between him and me being friends because I'm too much for him to be in relationship with. And so he has to pinhole me into some kind of nonsensical version of myself when he actually knows that if anybody here should be named Shiva, it's me.
He missed a donation here. Bravo Zulu says, Rob, forgive the debt if you are real and a friend.
What?
They said, forgive the debt if you're real and you're a friend.
If Shiva wasn't so involved in spiritual bypassing, then what he already knows which is he's spiritually bypassing more with, that of course, I'm not even gonna say it because it doesn't need to be said. Anybody who knows me knows that it doesn't need to be said. But what I'm trying to say to Shiva is that there's something that he's not giving, which is himself, which is why he's not receiving donations, which is why his Discord server is in the state that it is. Maybe a little gratitude, Shiva. Maybe a little bit of respect. Maybe a little bit of bit of humbleness. Maybe a little bit of brotherhood, Shiva. It's not fair. It's like playing basketball together, right? This is like spirituality is like basketball. There's nothing fair about it. Somebody's got longer arms, somebody's got longer legs, etc.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're humanizing.
Somebody wanted me to speak more. What's happening here? What are we doing? I'm here helping Dr. Rob to get rid of his mental confusions. He thinks he's insulting me. He thinks he's trying to change me, but in reality, we're just allowing all the putridness and evil, bad beliefs, bad confusing thoughts come out. And I'm here having patience, loving awareness, loving kindness towards him. And
Shiva,
we're
that's great. That's a great idea. But if anyone looks at the live stream that you did 2 hours ago, they'll see 3 things, which we already talked about and don't bear repeating. We'll see you begging for money, you talking about some guy, some spiritual pickup artist guy, and we'll see you talking about these weird views about women and that real power is about having power over women, man. So that's great. I mean, that's a great idea and all, but how does that match up? How does that interlink with, you saying that you need a virgin wife and platforming this guy who's talking about using contracts with demons to manipulate women and that real power is control over women with a guy who then
real power is not control over women or anybody else. There's no control over anybody. You make yourself attractive, you make yourself valuable, and you be kind to human beings. That's about it.
who's listening to somebody who's wearing rags, who doesn't have enough money for a phone, talk about you make yourself attractive, you make yourself valuable, and then you'll bring people in? Who's listening to that?
Being attractive is not about wearing rags or not rags. It's about how your life is inside of you, your
You
character,
know?
personality.
And if you don't have enough money to buy a new phone, okay, I get that. Some of us were just getting by. I'm not going around buying new phones, I don't have the newest phones. Then Shiva, go and buy some other clothes like Sadhguru. Sadhguru is wearing interesting clothes every other day. You're traveling around with 3 suitcases. You should sell some of that stuff and actually have some good clothes to actually put on your body, man. There's just things that don't match up in what you're saying. Yeah, but this is the problem. Shiva doesn't have any money in his pocket, and he has a bunch of money in his head, and he's asking other people to put money in his pocket. I have to tell people to not donate. I have to tell people to coach as a spiritual life coach. Money on my head, I'm working to empty my head in 6-hour, 10-hour live streams, taking refuge in the Dharma. Shiva. That Shiva doesn't have the capacity to understand me.
Go back inside the. Go back inside because you're cutting out every 5 seconds.
Okay. I apologize, everybody.
When is the next apology video coming out?
What?
When is the next apology video coming out? Ah.
Coach. And training.
I'm done with this. I'm done.
And I've been doing everything that I can do and could do to help this guy.
This guy's delusional.
Yeah, this is not the same channel. My channel is called Monk Life Meditation. This is Shiva's channel.
This is what it's all about.
Watch how he moves his hands. Watch how he moves his hands. Watch how he relates to the water.
What the hell are you
There's
doing?
no connection there. He
Why are you
doesn't
doing that?
value the water.
Stop doing that.
He's scrubbing the mango instead of cleaning it.
What does that even mean?
Know what it means, know what it means, okay?
Stop judging me. I'm just doing something simple. Ridiculous. Get this judgy mind out of here. It's all about the mango. It's all about the mangoes and nothing else. Stop looking at me like that.
Who here actually knows Dr. Rob and actually follows Dr. Rob's teachings and his YouTube channel rather than just random people scrolling around?
Not
Who
me.
here actually knows me?
This is what it's all about. Oh my god.
And also just FYI for all the Shiva likers out there, for Shiva's ego, it might be, your likes might be beneficial. This guy needs a new phone to be able to do his live streams. Look at the lagging because his phone can't take the heat of my HD quality video, my audio. I'm not arrogant. I am not arrogant.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I'm trying to work with this guy and connect with this guy on a deep level.
He's arrogant. Disgraceful. It's a disgrace. You call yourself a Dharma teacher?
And I appreciate everybody listening right now.
Don't listen to him.
Is that this is important, but this is important as human beings. And Shiva, I would ask you, all these memes of we love Shiva, we'd love to see Shiva being in that situation. Well, what situation is that? A situation of poverty, a situation where he can't afford the things that he needs to do his work. So what I'm saying is that to tickle somebody's, the butt of their ego, why don't we actually question and invite, what is our level of involvement with what's going on here? What is that?
Oh my God. I can't do this anymore. Oh my God. What is he doing? What is he doing? Somebody get him to stop, please.
So one of the biggest things, Krish, and I know that Krish, you're kind of a part of what what's going on, etc. One of the biggest things is this as an invitation, this as a welcoming, something to be involved with, something to seriously be involved with. Screen Boss Gaming, I'm just messing around. I can't control fire. I can't levitate. I'm a human being. I'm happy. I feel healthy. I am a human being. I'm happy. I feel healthy. I am a human being.
Oh my God.
I'm happy. I feel healthy. I'm a human being. So what I'm saying to everybody is, all right, look, I'm a good guy, I'm a bad guy, I'm whatever, but if we're just being here in this way of consuming or watching, we might as well be with an AI model. I wish Nibiru said, I think they get off stream and are a bit like best friends. I wish from the bottom of my heart that Shiva had to be my friend. He's afraid of me. Subconsciously, unconsciously, Shiva, because you can't take the energy. And I realized that when you found a Jankum dealer who gathered up pieces of my shit and piss and made it into a concoction, a fermented shit and piss concoction in a some shitty 2-liter bottle, and then brought it to said, "Everybody, I've got Dr. Rob's Jankum. I've got this is a Shiva Kailash Shambho Jankum dealer stream." And I
He's
said,
fine.
"What is this guy doing? He didn't check with me. He didn't ask me if this would be a good direct." He's not that guy, is what I'm trying to tell a lot of people, is that he is not that guy. And I wish that he was, but he's afraid, he's small-minded, he's conceited, he has a poverty mindset. Where's the spicy? Where's the powder? Spicy powder.
Don't listen to him.
that he ate that mango? Did y'all see how the way that he ate that mango? He scarfed it down. Can you imagine eating a mango like that as a spiritual teacher? Listen, I'm not saying it's this way or it's that way. What I'm saying is that are we interested enough? Are we willing enough to be involved enough for it to actually have a conversation about what we're interested in? Could somebody write that down?
No,
Can somebody write down what I just said?
please, no one do that. Yeah, we got a super chat here. This is gonna be good. I feel it. Troy says, "Dark circles from live streaming." Doctor,
You write
yeah,
down what I
that's a classic quote.
let's have a tussle.
Let's squabble. Come, come to come to Da Nang, Vietnam. There's a room.
Conversation. Otherwise, we're just commenting. Video might is not. Why is it even live? What's the purpose of this video even being live? Like, there's a reality connection here to tune into. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a realness to tune into here.
Oh my god. Oh
Why
my.
are people saying they couldn't hear it?
It's because your $2 internet is not working.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
Maybe you left it outside.
I left it outside. I leave it outside?
See, karma. Karma gets you. See, karma.
Well, karma is getting you with your life of poverty, and I just hope you can afford food, man. I mean, the least that people here can do is to make sure that you have food to eat every day. But you not being able to afford the phone that you need, and the using this old Toshiba laptop from 10 years ago or something to do your work. You don't have a microphone, you don't have a camera. I mean, what are people really supposed to be supporting? It's tough to know. You have to be at the temple soon, man. You need to go to the temple soon.
I don't know. This guy's drinking alcohol and giving me sermons. What the hell's going on? This guy's chugging down beer and giving me lectures and burping on stream.
I'm doing everything that I can do to live a spiritual lifestyle.
There goes all his
And my
credibility.
supporters and the people that care about me and my students, they know that.
Did anybody else see that?
They know that. There's
Exactly.
people out there that believe in me, and I have to live up to that belief. I have to live up to that trust.
This guy. uh, he's lagging every 5 seconds.
April, honey, you come to Dr. Rob when you're ready for real spirituality. You come to Dr. Rob after menopause. Until then, keep going to the bars, keep, putting on the makeup and going around in the dresses. When menopause comes, then you come to Dr. Rob and I'll be there for you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Okay?
What is this guy doing? This guy is an alcoholic. Did anybody else see that? This guy's addicted to alcohol.
Old wizard, come on, send me a donation on PayPal, man. What are you doing? I haven't heard from you for a while. I know you got some money in the pocket.
Oh boy, here we go again.
And those ain't Bud Lights. Those ain't Heinekens. Those aren't 3%ers, all right? We don't drink that shit around here, that swill. You're going to do it, you do it right. It's IPA, homegrown.
Jesus, there you go, my friends. This is the exposure. This is the expose we have all been looking for.
When you're ready for real and ready to YouTube channel, okay?
This guy is lagging every 5 seconds, can't even finish his words. He's slurring. It's not the lag,
You
it's
stop
the
being a
alcohol.
functioning alcoholic, honey.
He's a spiritual alcoholic. This is where it's come. This is the person that's giving me lessons. Unbelievable. Slurring his words now, it's over. It's not the Wi-Fi, it's his alcohol.
What people don't understand is that my awareness pierces through the veil. You need me to say that again, April, honey? My awareness pierces through the veil. I'm 33 years old. I'm at the top and I'm not even getting started. You understand that, honey? Okay? You want to talk crap about a man like me? I'm a real man, honey. I'm the realest man you ever met in your life. You better watch your mouth. 33 years old, spirit as a monk. I got muscles for days. I got more muscles than Shiva could get in a year. Raw, natural. Just you stick around. You're going to be seeing this belly pretty soon. I'm going to be taking my shirt off in my room pretty soon. Everybody here is going to see it. My awareness pierces the veil. You understand that? You're lucky to be here. You're lucky to be with a man like me right now. My awareness pierces the veil. I am that which is. Okay? You want to know how I got these scars? And if this live stream doesn't work out, Shiva, you better go get yourself a cup of chai, buddy. It's Saturday night. And if you don't live up to my expectations tonight, you're not going to be on the bottom bunk. You're going to be sleeping on the floor, big guy. Tonight is the night. And no, of course you're pierced my.
He's so drunk. Yeah, Don't listen to him. Run away. This guy is he's not laughing, drunk.
You all are about to see the most intense and the most transformational conflux experience that anyone has ever seen in life, in reality. And just you wait and leave a like and put W's in the chat because what you are about to see is going to make you sick. It is going to make
I already
you
am sick.
dream a dream of never having experienced this, or never having everything.
I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke. If you want to buy these beads, buy it on shivakailash.com.
I am happy. I feel healthy. I am a human being. I feel happy. I feel healthy. I am being human. You're welcome, April. You're welcome. You should follow, not for your sake, but by your children, for your children's sake. I'm a man who can help your children, and you'd be lucky to have a man like me in your children's lives.
Oh god, I'm gonna be sick.
Shiva might already be cooked, Chris. Let's not talk about it because it might get somebody to reach out to them.
I'm gonna be sick.
That's good. That's good too. All right. Hey, throw it away. Throw it away. Because of medicine to help the people. To help the people. How about this? Oh, yep. This one, real. 24 karat. Can I see? Can I go? Okay, let's go. It's a dangerous place. Man, very dangerous. No, already paid. I already pay. Finish. No, I've got a message for the government of Taiwan.
I
Listen
quit.
to this, everybody. You truly want to key into spirituality? I'll tell you what spirituality means. It means, well, what it means is that we're more and more aware. We're not just aware, but we're aware without the attachments, all the attachments of mind. Don't take your shirt off, Shiva.
I know you would want it, but
People say, what kind of show is this? This isn't a show. This is my life. This is my life. This is what I've given my life for and what I've given my life towards. You just wait. You just wait and see, old wizard. And you owe me, old wizard. You know how much I've helped you out. You know how I've been there for you, old wizard. And you won't even give me $10. You won't even give me $10. And that's using a username like old wizard. You won't even give me $10. I got news for you, man. This world, man. Chúc mừng năm mới. Ayida fuck. I came into this world with nothing. And I built brick by brick and hand by hand. I built this. I built this community. I built this lifestyle. I built this man from the ground up. I had to start back at the center. I had to start back at the beginning. And I had to transition. And I had to change. And I had to transform my mentality. My awareness pierces the veil, Ginger. My awareness pierces the veil. Oi. My awareness pierces the veil. I tried to mass unband. It didn't work, old wizard. So you just need to make a new account, man. Get a fresh algorithm. Get a fresh start.
listen, buddy, this is not the Dr. Rob show.
April, honey, why don't you go and get your nails done before you start talking nonsense? It's not a skit. This is real. This is who I am. I tried, old. And if you followed closely, old wizard, instead of just following for the sake of your ego, you would know and you would see. Yeah, big old bird, you're not realized enough to make a declaration like that. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. You know what I mean? That's much better, Michelle. All right. All right. That's fine. You have eyes, but eyes see lies. Real eyes realize,
Wow.
regardless of person or place or city. Honey, don't you drink too much of that tea. Some of that's mine. All right, let's go, baby.
What the hell?
Let's go. Honey might need to lay down.
Don't listen for
Chúc mừng năm mới. YouTube.
Hello.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
Chúc mừng năm mới.
À,
Năm mới.
Nam mô
Chúc
Di Đà
mừng
Phật.
năm mới. Dòng qua đi đọc.
Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô A Di Đà Phật. We're out here with the people. Goodbye, my brother. We're out here with the people, okay? We're living a wholesome lifestyle. We're living a real lifestyle. All right. You want your negativity to be king? You're in the wrong place.
I've had enough of this.
Shiva, cover your head, man. You know what happens if you leave your head uncovered.
I know what'll happen to you. Look at this, something that Dr. Rob can only dream of.
Chris, you can't say that you're wasting your time here, my Nordic brother, because I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years.
He wasn't. He's lying. Oh, Dr. Rob. What are we going to do with you? It's time to hit the road. It's time to go to a nice vegan restaurant and eat the first meal of the day. The only meal of the day. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is just not it. Whatever this is just not it.
Have a good night, sir. I'll talk to you, Chris. Give me a sec. I'll talk with you.
Krish? Krish?
Your best Mongols, yeah.
You think
All right,
you decide-
everybody. Shit's about to get fucking real. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. Let me say this again. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. Think of it like this, Krish. Would it be appropriate for you to be inside of the toilet when Sadhguru shits? Probably not. So, Krish, I'm not saying this to come after your ego, right? But I was a Buddhist monk for 7 years. I practiced and trained with meditation masters around the world, man. I've retreated with masters around the world. So, what I'm trying to say to you right now is that you being here is connecting with a flow of energy and a flow of karma that's very transitional, that is conflux based. And you may be benefited by spending time with Dr. Rob, who's devoted his life to the spiritual path.
Yeah, right.
If you're not ready for reality, you better get the the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. If you're not ready for reality, you better get the fuck out of here. You want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Really?
Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? I will show you how I got these scars. Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want? Let's get some W's in the chat, everybody. Come on, don't hold back. Don't just be sitting there watching. This is a movement, right? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? I gotta go live on my channel too. W's in the chat, everybody, or I'm gonna leave. If you don't put a W in the chat, maybe it's time for me to leave.
This guy is out of control. He's out of control, everybody. Why is everybody saying in? What does that even mean? Do I have something?
Do you want to know how I got these scars? This is a conflux moment, everybody. This is a conflux moment. This is what it's all been building up to.
Are you still open? What time do you close? 9:30? Wait a minute.
Here we go, Shiva. Wait a minute. That's where I had my map.
Let me see. Can I sit here?
Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you
Oh, and then
want to know how I
yeah,
got these scars? Do you want to know
take the rice.
how do
Eat it.
you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I
Okay, just
got
this.
these scars?
The poem.
Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know why I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Well, Krish, you just stay stable. Stay stable with your Sadhguru Nick Fuentes classes, okay? You stay stable with that, all right? And I'm sure it'll all work out just fine. Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Sorry?
Do you
Yes.
want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Ye baza ba gozo ye mege se jama ya bagaza jo. Ye magaza jo fa ye mege be se be jaba wo. Do you want to know where I got these scars? Do you want to know
Yes, I
where
do.
I got these scars?
Thank you. I
Do
appreciate
you know? Do you want to know where I got these scars? Do you want to know these scars? Do you want to know where I got these scars? Do you want to know he got these scars? Do you want to know he got these scars? Do you want to know he got these scars? Do you want to? Oh, money, but me. Oh, do you want to say something? Oh, money, but me. You. Oh, money, but me. You. Oh, you want to know God is God? Do you want to know how you is God? Do you want to know how good he's got? Do you want to know how good he's got? I need to pay my rent. 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 I want to buy a new phone. I don't actually want to buy a new phone, but Shiva does. I want to buy a new phone. I want to buy a new phone. I don't want to buy a new phone. My rent is paid. There's nothing that I really want to buy. I'm in talks with one of my students, one of my devotees. They floated the idea of buying me a $20,000 to $30,000 gold chain, 24 karat gold Cuban chain. Apparently, they're considering to come out here to Vietnam and offer that. So I'd be down for that. That sounds cool. But I don't need a new phone. Shiva does need a new phone. Apparently, that's what he says. Om Mani Padme Hum. Even if I wear face paint, even if I sound crazy, it's no excuse to be mean to others. It's no excuse to be mean to others. Even if I look crazy, even if I sound crazy, even if I act crazy, it's no excuse to be mean to others. It's no excuse to be rude to others. I need to pay my rent. Donald Trump and the Epstein files. 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 Donnie Driba Yuma Kusa Shuba Yema Yesaga. Yuma Saba Kuso Shuba Yeme Saba Yurboza. All of you young men out there, you might see this and say, well, that's not cool. But I can promise you right now that all the real women out there are looking and saying, wow, that's something I'd like to be involved with. That's something I'd like to have in my atmospheric environment. That's an energy that I'd like to bring nearby to me. Yomasuye Kesha. Yomasubaye Kesha. Yomasubaye Kesha. A real woman sees this and says, that's something I'd like to be a part of. That's something I'd like to learn a little bit more about. A hyper masculinized Western woman. And that's also the thing that Shiva doesn't understand is that I'm a lot more right wing than he is. I'm a lot more alt right than he is. And he doesn't actually know what he's talking about when he talks to his little friend and says, I'm a leftist. I know a lot more about women and what a real woman is than you. And the reason that you say that you need a virgin wife is because you don't actually know about women and you don't actually know about the energetic sphere, the psychic, the psychosphere that Western women are currently involved with and the hyper masculinity of Western women en masse. If you're going to be a hyper masculine Western woman, be a lesbian, be non binary, be whatever it is, but don't come to me and say that you're going to be a virgin or something like that. I don't agree with that. Teba kuso sheme wa. Te me gusa shibewa. Te me gusa shibewa. Te ma gusa shibewa. Ah! Te ma gusu shibewa. Te me guba se shewa. Te ma gusu shibewa. Te me guse shibewa. Te me guse shibewa. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Don't just watch, everybody. Leave a like, subscribe, put a W in the chat. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Geze beja baka suju ebe geze wa. Yamaku suji be wa wa zebe jebe goze wa. This is what a real man looks like, everybody. Just FYI. A lot of people out there probably never seen a real man, a real virtuous man before. This is what a virtuous man looks like, FYI. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Oh, this is going to be a big night, everybody, and I'm happy that you're going to be here for it. Please do like and subscribe. Connect with the community. This is what it's all about. This is the real live streaming. This is what it's all about. And we can set a good example. Does anybody out there have any questions? Yo paseje munga zeje muya baza kusuwe. Yaman kanta yeme guzo bojowe ma guzowe. This is it. This is a happy moment. This is it. I have arrived at this moment. This is it. Yeah. So much mea wana masakasha ya wana makashea wa. Sometimes the darkness calls me, swears my soul to keep. Well, that's when I start drinking.
I drink myself to sleep. I drink to all that's holy. I drink to the hole in me. I drink to all that's broken. I drink to everything. Oh, money pot bill. I will not bear this burden. Oh, money pot bill. Such a heavy load. I will let go. Oh, money pot bill. Sometimes when sleep is falling, in the distance I can see a tiny candle burn, a new reality. That's when I start hoping. That's when I pray. Someday I'll awaken. It's not so far away. Oh, money pot will. I will not bear this burden. Oh, money pot will. Such a heavy load. I will let it go. Oh, money pot will. I think can you get me more alcohol? Korea, the Korea soju. Oh, money pot will. Will not bear this burden. Oh, money pot will. Such a heavy load. I will let go. Money pot will. Soju. Korea, green. The song is for all who suffer, for all who lost their way, for the ones that can't remember a bright and sunny day. The song's for all who hunger to awaken from this dream. The song's for all who wonder, is there still some hope for me? Oh, money back bill, money back bill. I will not bear this burden alone. Bear this burden. Oh, money back bill, such a heavy load. I will let go. Oh, money back bill. Now, who wants to see me live stream on Twitch? Who wants to see me do the gaming live streams of Resident Evil 4 Gold Edition? Who wants to? We'll have a spooky stream. We'll have a spooky stream where we feel scared, but we remember we have to be mindful and we not get attached, right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Just a little bit, baby. Yeah, just one soju, peach or the other flavor.
Okay.
But can you hear the lyrics of the song as well? Like, can you feel the energy of the song? Not just about me, because I know you might stop on the live stream because you see this funny face, but can you like hear the energies of the song?
Can you feel the energies of the song? Is what I'm asking. You can't? You can't hear the words? Is the audio not coming through clearly so you can't like hear the words of the song? You can't hear the lyrics? Fantasy is changing now. Your well-being is on me. Yeah, again, I'm calling out to you. Feel a little bit sad? Stay for a little bit. Got such deep affinity for a heart full of humility.